everybody, it's the JD Flyboy back here with another stream. Today we will be doing a 737 flight with non-stop service to Dallas Love Field. I do apologize about me being gone for almost 2 weeks not doing a stream, but we'll be doing a pretty awesome flight today. Now with the new update that VATSIM has, I am not able to do VR, so on this flight I'll be doing it without VR, so it should look a lot better. Well, let's just get right into it. So I'm going to go ahead and put us in game and go ahead and look at our stream. We have our Southwest 737. Flight number is 2619 down to Dallas Love. Be departing at the top of the hour, which is 2:25 right now, so departing around 3. So we'll go ahead and get running. Go ahead and get ready with our checklist. So I am using Garmin Pilot for this one. Might be a little bit hard to see, but we have a flight plan route today where we are going to be going out to the east, departing down to the south, be coming in to Dallas Love in that vicinity there. When we do this, we'll be cruising at flight level 350. Cruising about Mach 0.78, I think is going to be what we're planning for. So, we'll go ahead and get right into this. Alrighty. So, we'll go ahead and get out. Wrong button. Get inside the cockpit right here. And get our cleaning crews going. Our doors. Getting our entry door open, we'll go ahead and call for our service trucks to come. And go ahead and get service. Cabin lighting will leave on light and bright so people can see while they walk through the alley. Go ahead and go here to our ground services page. We got set our chocks, connect to GPU, connect an ASU, air system unit. Do not need a de-ice today. It's fairly decent outside and has not been any snow out. We'll go ahead and pre-plan a pushback. Normally, whenever I watch Southwest do their pushbacks, they're always just like straight back. And plus, if we go straight back, we can go either way. We'll go ahead and continue. We'll go ahead and call a fuel truck after putting our weight. So we'll go to our fuel weight and balance. Why is that kilos? Let's go change it. So we'll actually go here to our settings. Winglets, we will have split winglets. Looks really cool. Love it. You go here to the next page. We do not need a HUD for the cap. Actually, we'll go ahead and put it in. It won't hurt us to. Our hardware, always put it on yaw, because if you do not have it on yaw, then it will not have full motion to turn. Or if you do have it on yaw, you will be able to full motion to turn. If we go here to our visual effects page, windshield, ever that's good. Passengers, I guess we can show them, doesn't really matter. We do want it in pounds today, and I also like to have it so everything that we do with like the QNH and everything, it syncs to my side, so I don't have to go over to the other side and go do it. And that's good for the settings. So what we'll do is we'll go to our fuel today, and today SimBrief is planning 35.5 in payload today. 35.5. That's not it. 0.5. Here we go. And then our fuel today, we are planning to have 17.8. So we'll go ahead and add 2.6 onto that. We'll go about 20, just round it up. So we are for sure having enough today. 20 pounds. For some reason we have 23 already, so we'll just stick with 23.1. So we don't have to add in any more fuel or anything, because I think we have enough inside each tank. Avitab, I do have a checklist, that's not it. Go back. Airports, starting at Denver today. Confirming. Go back to our search bar, and we'll go ahead and insert KDAL, KDAL. Dallas Love. Go here to the next page. Go ahead and stop for a second. Alrighty, what's next? Alrighty, so go ahead and get going with our checklist. I'm going to go ahead and preset a view real quick. In order to do that, you just, if you have a number pad, you can easily just preset it, but we're going to come back here. We'll keep our cockpit door open. Look this way, just have an overhead panel view. I want to get down a little bit, so you can get a good preset view. Wait, actually, is there already a preset one for this? Oh, there kind of is. Ooh, I like the wing views. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. So I guess the best we can really do is the 5th number key, which, I mean, gets us a good amount up here. So we'll go ahead and get our external power on, turn on our battery, and emergency exit lights. We'll go ahead and come over here, battery and ground power, pulling 117 volts, just like always. Go ahead. Over here to nav, and just turn around here. 7 minutes left for our IRS to align. Panel lights. Well, one second. I'm gonna go ahead and be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. We just had a slight mishap there. Hold on, right at 20 frames. Better not go under. Ah, had to disconnect me. Go ahead and reconnect. Hold on, like 23 frames a second. So if it looks straight up, we should be a lot better. Alright, after that is good. Ground powder, there's smoking comes on. There we go. All on. Next, we will go ahead and do all of our exterior lights as required. I guess we turn on our logo. Not need anything else there. Window heat is as required. We can go ahead and start getting them warmed up. And if we come down here, we'll go ahead and do our FMS now. So I'm going to go ahead and move. Let's see. There we go. We need to go ahead and do one of these real quick. Alright, we'll go ahead and listen to the ATIS and retain that. I do have a little notepad here. Alright, 125.6 is going to be ATIS. Transfer that. Alright, we have retained Delta. Alrighty. So we do have Delta on board. We'll go ahead and go over to tower, which is going to be on the frequency. Go 133.3. There we go. We will go ahead and move over here to that guy because we will be going through this. FMC. Don't need to go through any of this. Just make sure our database is nothing's in the yellow. Pretty good active for our nav data. So pass in. We'll go from KDEN. Gate today. Whoa. Gate C45. Yeah. Insert that guy right there. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up from the left side and set our IRS position. Route page. We're going to KDAL, Dallas Love. Flight number Southwest 20. Let's see. 2619. I'm already forgetting that. Runway, we'll go ahead and ask for clearance now. I believe no ground is on right now, so we should be okay. Whoa. What I wanted. Those lights, here we go. Alright, let's just clarify ground is not online. And, oh, they are online, 121.85. There you go. I love this guy. Hello, Denver ground. Southwest 2619 is looking to pick up IFR to Dallas. Roger, we are cleared to Dallas Love Airport via the EPKey 4 deuce transition, then as Falcon via 6, maintain 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 133.3 and 0610 in the box for Southwest 2619. Roger, expect runway 8. We do have ATIS information Delta on board Southwest 2619. Alrighty. So we are cleared as we did file, so we'll go ahead and put in the EPKey 5, deuce transition, runway 8. Yeah, there's 8. Go here to our route page, go here to our next page after the deuce. Go direct GCK, which is going to be the Garden City. GCK. After GCK, you go direct MITB, MMB, or Mike Bravo. Then we go direct Philgo, which is an intersection. That. And then we put in our arrival. Over here, arrival, we'll be doing the Nander 3 hides transition. Do not have a runway yet, so we'll go ahead and just push our route page. And we'll go ahead and activate it, execute it per page. Today, we'll just press this guy. Today we're planning to use about 7, I'll put about 18.0. Reserves today about 2.3 is what it was. Cost index today is 30, which is quite not too bad for software. 30, and flight level 350 shouldn't be too hard to get up to. Execute it, and don't ever put in any of that. N1 limits today outside, it is +7 degrees Celsius. We do want to take off 1, we do want climb number 1. We can do climb number 2 if we wanted to, just kind of slow it down, but hold it climb number 1. Go here to our takeoff page. Today we'll be doing 5% flaps. CG as our trim everything. Go ahead and put on our V speeds, just like that. Everything's looking good. Go here to our legs page. Everything's checking up to 10,000 initially. And scroll that guy down. 10,000. Alrighty, so it looks like we have our SMS set. I always like to keep it on that page. We'll go ahead and call for passengers to be inside. Let's see, there we go. Start up our flight leg. Go ahead and close up the doors. This guy and this guy. Service truck should be already done. Yeah, they're not there no more. Yep. Good. Before startup, getting everything set up, we will go ahead and come down here to our, let's see what's the best way to do this, 5, there we go. Oh well, that's a little bit better. Go down here to our squawk code, we are using 0610. Yep, 0610. 0610. Turn that guy to, I just like to put it on TAR, so I don't have to worry about it longer. Do have tower frequency in. Everything's looking checked there. Thrust ours down to idle. Go ahead and do a quick check. Confirming there. Go ahead and test up our lights. Okay, so I see what that one does. Okay. Lights. Test, making sure there's nothing burned out or anything. Looks like everything's still good down here. Yep. Everything's good there. Go ahead and test these guys. Those guys check. Come on down here. There you go. I'm just checking it there. We'll go ahead and turn on our probe heat, which is going to be here. Let's just go ahead and go to the key binding number 5. Probe heat coming on. Don't have to worry about it. Anti-icing is as required. The fuel pumps all have trim airs coming on. Reticulation fans are to auto. Fuel is loaded. Let's see, cruising and landing altitude. So we'll go ahead and go spin that guy to 350. And our landing altitude today is, let's see, this page, Avitab, Airport, Dallas Love Field, 485. So we'll go ahead and spin it to 500, be about the closest. And close up this door, let the cabin crew do their thing. Passengers cargo are finishing up being loaded. Fast seatbelt signs to auto. Yeah, let's keep it auto. Route, everything's in there. Altimeter is not set yet. 29er, 79er. There you go. 29er, let's see. After that, we'll go ahead and APU. Hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. It's like that. It's here. Come alive there. So you'll be taking runway 8. So we'll make a radar heading of 083 just in case anything happens. Not expecting anything bad to happen today. Everything's good there. Alrighty, APU is alive. Turn on our generators and APU blades coming on. Go ahead and give them the signal to pull out the GPU. Yeah, go ahead and disconnect the GPU just like that. Go ahead and get our pushback. Request it. He should pull up here momentarily. He is coming up. We'll go ahead, remove the chock since we already did our parking brake good. ASU will leave so we can get some air out in here. Alrighty, we will go ahead and continue now. We'll go ahead and move our ACDC voltmeter, which is up here, to APU generators. Still getting 117 volts, which is always good. Alright, flight directors are coming on. Auto throttle we're to keep off. Yeah, I'll just turn it on. It's not going to do anything. Altitude, cruising altitude is set. Climbing between 10,000 on departure. Fuel flow is good. Yaw dampener. Our IRS is aligned, confirmed. Alright, we are ready for push. I believe we have to contact him, so we'll go ahead and get our System B hydraulic pumps are coming on. Fuel pumps, we have fuel and all. So I'm going to turn on all of our pumps. Anti-collision light is coming on. Position light comes down to steady. And auto throttle is already armed. So we're good to go ahead and do a startup. So we need to go ahead, disconnect the ASU. Right here. Just like that. Fuel, everything's good. Weight and balance, we did confirm check. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and disconnect the jet bridge. Just like that. Cycling the parking brake. And we're ready for push. Let's see, 2619. Denver ground, Southwest 2619, ready for pushback, gate Charlie 45. Oh, we were just asking for pushback clearance for Southwest 2619. Roger, pushback approved, Southwest 2619. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and take off there. Alrighty. And here goes the push. Over here, right ignition to ground. Watching N2 rise. Throwing fuel. And looks like we had a good start on the right engine. Good engine start on the right side. Everything's looking good. No cast messages or anything. Just getting enough fuel and electrical, master cautions, and flight controls, or hydraulics and air conditioning. If you're still not done with our startup, so that is normal. Let's run this guy to the left-hand position for the left engine start. And we're stopped. Brake is set. Let me start switch on the left side. Watching N2 rise. Inject fuel.
And we're disconnected. Signal pin on the right. Take it easy. Have a safe flight.
I'm not able to get the window bigger. It's the best I'm going to have to do for now until I look more into it. But we're going to go ahead and continue with our departure. Go ahead and reconnecting and keeps disconnecting just because our frame rate's below 30. We're holding it right at 20 now. Alright, both engines are good. We'll go ahead and turn on our generators. Go ahead, go hit it. Number 5. Alright, generators coming on. System A hydraulic pump is coming on. This guy comes on here to the Gen 1 page. Probe heat is already on. Anti-icing as required. Left right pack are coming down to auto. Isolation valve is to auto, and APU bleed is coming off, and APU start is coming off. Before taxi, we'll go ahead and get our flaps done in the takeoff position, which will be down to 5. Let's go ahead and just go back to that number 5 here. Confirming down there to 5. Taxi lights, and when we turn off, go ahead and get our taxis on, and we'll be good to go. Ground Southwest 2619, ready to taxi runway 8. Runway 8 via mic, Southwest 2619. what the wind is. Roger, over to tower, Southwest 2619. See you soon. One, 2035. Be our next. Alright, to go ahead and do our before takeoff checklist. Soon as start switches are coming over to count. When we turn off, we'll keep on. Position lights should be strobing. Wing light. Let's go get all of our landing lights on. Runway heading, VNAV, and LNAV come on. Just like that. Looks like we are all good. Turn on auto brake, we'll be to go. Oh, tower, Southwest 2619, hold short runway 8, ready for departure.
Southwest 2619, RNX 16.
RNAV kidding. Runway 8, clear for takeoff. Southwest 2619.
Approaching 0.
120.35. Roger, 135.6 for departure. Southwest 2619.
On runway 08.
Good, hold here for a second. 135.6. There you go. You know, we'll do a toga takeoff. I believe this is my toga button. I'm going to attempt it, but if it doesn't work. Yep, that's my toga button. Whoa, no. Keep toga, keep toga. That is weird. 80 knots, cross check, and continue. V1, rotate. You're up. More feet, autopilot, come on. Oh man, it's such a cool departure view. Flaps. And go ahead and come up to the number 2 position. 2 degrees. We should be going over to departure here very soon after takeoff. 135.60 soon, Southwest 2619. Hello, Denver Center. Southwest 2619 is with you, climbing 8.3 via SID. And Denver, Southwest 2619, checking in with you, crossing 10.6, climbing via SID. 350, Southwest 2619. 0601 Southwest 2619.
Pacific 6433, turn left heading 080, back to dialect 35 left. 080, position press left 6433. November 339, descend east Dakota 3, arrival number altimeter 2979er. Pacific 1192, you flew through the localizer, turn left heading 330, stay established. 330, right, good back. You're unable to intercept the localizer, let me know, please.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a tail on this flight, which is absolutely awesome.
Sub 4724, occupied, full village, commence the first procedure. Pacific 6433, 6 miles from southeast, turn left heading 020, maintain 8 altitude established on the localizer, flight ILS 135 left, correct? 020, 8 altitude established, 35 left, 6433. Pacific 6433, contact tower 3033, TS. Pacific 1192, you able to make the localizer this time? Yes. Okay, thank you. Pacific 6132, descend to Ulyss over to arrival, then route altimeter 2979er. 2979er, descend for new arrival 6132. Delta 1729, runway 33 clear for takeoff.
Play some music in the background so we're not bored to death. Non-copyrighted.
724, verify your flying beacon to public, commence the first procedure. Jet dispatch, optical, looking for show, control, every light, to the second floor. Alright. Certified ready, close to 40. United 550, certified 88, under center roger.
This side looks like we barely climbed. We've already passed 18,000. It's so cool to party out of here.
Pacific 1192, cancel approach flight, flight heading 030, climb and maintain 12000. Pacific 1192, cancel approach flight, flight heading 030, climb and maintain 12000, descend immediately.
Everything's looking good. Let's figure out the winds into Dallas. It said it'd be 2 3s. Let's figure that out. 180 at 1 2. So yeah, 2 3s are gonna be in our favor. We will have Fort Worth on one. Let's see if there's any runways that have a cat. Let's see. New Dallas. We have a all cat one, so we have to do a golden landing, which is fine by me. Okay, there's only 2 different numbers, so a nice approach into Dallas. Back here we go. Did forget to do the lighting, but we'll be alright. Looks like we're Dracana right now. And do just a little bit of homework while we're here. Cruising.
Number 339, contact number approach 120.35 today. On approach, thanks. 339. Ignition center probably closing in about 4 minutes. Yeah, percentage of the 5 to 8. Let me have that switch over now. I gotta go do some stuff. Yeah, 5 to 8, center center Raptor, report one back.
Alright, we'll go ahead and go here to our FMC real quick. Cruise. Put it to Mach point 79er for our cruise. We should have enough fuel. I'm not sure that's the only insufficient fuel. What view do we guys like? This one or this view? Or this one? I'm kind of digging this view, but whatever you guys think. I'm actually gonna screw over the homework right now. Not really feeling like too much homework right now. Sorry about the screen being so small. I did get a wider monitor, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit it all in there. It's the best I can do as of right now. I'll have to dig a little bit more into it, but if I pull it down, then it makes it just bigger and does not do what it's supposed to. So I'll look into that later on. Oh, no, there. Need some airport madness for her.
1729, contact number approach 120.35. See you later. Number 2619, radio service terminated. Please continue system long and out. Have a good day.
Oh, that was me. 2619 over to 122.8. See you soon. I was pretty eager. .8. Next, we will be going over to Houston or Fort Worth Center on 13517. When we get inside of his airspace, which will be a little bit longer still. Getting a little bit of light chop up here. Every once in a while. Yeah. Looks like we have a discontinuity that we forgot to go look at. Hides there, execute that, and that's better. Coming up on Fort Worth Center pretty fast. Let's go ahead and look through our charts and figure out what our cruise or descent altitude shall be. Let's see, we are going to be looking for the Nander 3 arrival. Let's see, we'll be Hides. So we'll be crossing Hyde, or let's see, Belly at between flight level 300 and flight level 240 at 280 knots, confirmed. Jet row, flight level 230, confirmed. I'll just go ahead and make sure it's confirmed there. Let's see here. Be easier if I just zoom in from right here. Make sure we're 230. Added one too many. 23,000. There we go. After that, we hit Masty at 16. After Masty, we hit Greg's right between. I'm gonna go ahead and make it 10,250 knots. Sounds more reasonable. 10,250 knots. Gutch between 8 and 6. We'll leave that there. Nander at 6. And Scrow at 5. And from there, we need to figure out where we're going to what runway. Airport info. Look up K-Dal. Dallas Love. Let's see. Wind is going to be favoring right down the 1-3s. It's like exactly the same for both runways. It's a direct crosswind, but we'll have to figure out what they give us by the time we get over there, which shouldn't be too bad. I mean, we enter his airspace by Filgo, and we'll have it by then, so we'll be fine. See, 476 knot ground speed, 61 knot mid cross there. So I think we're trucking along pretty good. We're actually like not that far from our top of descent already. It's a pretty short flight over there. Luckily, we'll be into his airspace in like no time. So it's worked out a lot better than I thought, especially for this type of flight in the 700. I really do like the 700. The 800 I've always liked, but it just acts like super heavy in my hands. And the 900 I just love. So, I mean, I should start doing more 800s though. Let's see. Oh, there's a 737 800 going to Dallas. He's cruising at 33,000. He's crossing the Colorado border, so he's almost identical to what I'm in. I'm just a little bit further than him. which is crazy. Let's see, Dallas, there you are landing the 1-3s. Wait, I thought Dallas Love always had 3 runways. Right down here, K-Dow. Oh, it's 2, then a super long taxi. I see how it works. Interesting. Let's figure out what terminal we're going to. There should be some. Let's see. K-Dow. Let's see here. The website. Let me figure out a older flight that just happened. There was one that happened like just an hour ago or so. Let's see. He went from Denver to Dallas. He was Southwest. Yep, 2619 just happened. He went to gate 14. So we're gonna expect gate 14 at Dallas. Let's go ahead and check out the passenger services terminal map. Here we go. So gate 14, perfect. That works out perfect. That'll work out just perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and write that in my book so I remember. So it'll probably give us the left runway. Almost done with the center pumps. Still looking good there, so. And I will leave time descriptions again. I know that it is a lot of time, especially 73 minutes streamed already. That's a lot of time. Yeah, ooh, we might be skimming Albuquerque. No, Albuquerque. Center. Let's figure that out real quick. Let's see with our flight plan route. Let's see, it'll be way back. Here we go. Let's see, blue lines. Alright, we're gonna be just to the right, so it'll be just Fort West Center, but if we were a little bit more to the left, we'd be going right into Albuquerque Center, so. Don't have too much longer. Cruising at a good old 453 knot ground speed. A little bit less than I wanted, but it's more crosswind, and it's really not too bad of a factor. Do forget to lock the landing gear. That's just something I always forget, but it's alright. Just cruising through the country. I will be right back. Momentarily, I'm gonna go grab a drink and do one other thing. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to get a drink. We are back though. Let's see here. Ooh, skipping to the top of the clouds. Still on X-Pilot, which is always a good sign. We should be contacting him in like another 30 miles. So we'll go ahead and just go over to this frequency. And 97 knot crossing. I don't think I've ever seen anything above 100, so I'm not too sure why it does not simulate that. Let me use the app Windy real quick. Let's see if I can figure out why. Let's see what it's forecasting where I'm near. Let's see, I am right next to ENW. Let's see, what's the closest? Let's see, I need state. Okay, I'm like right next to Oklahoma City. So right there. Like right in the middle there. So time right now up at 35. Oh yeah, winds are gusting up there. Winds are showing like 107-ish, right, all around there. So we're getting our massive crosswind of about 97 knots. So, all right, now we're gonna turn off our center tank. Now that we do have the fuel all out from the center tanks. Eliminate that cast message. 20. Okay. You go ahead and zoom in here. We'll go ahead and contact them on 13517. Nobody's talking on this frequency. Oh, he went offline. Never mind. Looks like we're bringing our subs all the way in. No, he like just went offline too. That's quite surprising. So, lucky for us though, we get to bring ourselves all the way in using the 1-3s. We're taking only one tree left, I believe it is. Let me just clarify. And yep, one tree left for arrival. So we'll go ahead and do all our stuff there. So we'll then come down here. I'll go to the number 5 one. Let's see, it's a lot easier. Let's just make a preset one. Alright, descent will be going a Mach 0.8, I'd like in the descent. And that looks good. Arrival, our runway will be the ILS Yankee, runway 1 tree left. Confirming, execute it. Go to our legs page. Perfect. All the way in, we go to Wade's. Let's see, what's our last one before we? So, Crowy is where we get vectors. That'll be down to 5,000. So we'll go ahead and come up here, scroll this guy all the way down to 5,000, maybe. And we'll go ahead and get all of our weather and everything here momentarily. And 5,000. There we go. When we do this, go here to our initial reference page. We're doing a flaps 30 landing today. As of right now, of a 144, and we do have a 5 knot crosswind. Let's see. Yeah, 5, and it's about 10 knot crosswind. So I'll have an, about +5 on the VREF. So we should have VREF +10. So that'll be like 150 or something like that. So. There we go. riff will be about 144, so we'll hold about like 150 is what I'm gonna say. It'd be about our closest for a 7-knot cross. Still looking good. Winds wind is 010, ceiling is 3,000, visibility 10. Few clouds, 45,000 few, broken 30,000, temperature 55 degrees Fahrenheit, dew point 37 degrees Fahrenheit, altitude 3010. Put that guy into our pre, just like that. This altitude 273, everything's going good. We would have contacted him right now, but he's not online, sadly. We will go ahead and let's see. Yeah, it's looking good. Here we'll be descending via the arrival, passing. Yeah, top of descent. It's like right at that. We better be descending really fast to be hitting belly at flight level 300. I want to make sure I put that. / flight level 300. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, to plan mode, and I need to figure this out. So fill go, and then if I go here to the next one, I'm trying to pass hides at. Oh, it's belly I'm trying to pass at. That makes sense. At 300. There's nothing published for hides, luckily, so. I said don't think. Let me check that chart one more time. Hides, yeah, nothing. So it's just published at belly, and I'm picking 300. Top of descent is in about 80 miles, or yeah, right about 80 miles. So. Make sure fast seatbelt sign is true. Yep, there's that 105. I was wondering what was happening to that wind. Fast seatbelt sign is confirmed on now. So well, actually, we'll have it off right now. Get our attendant call real quick. Hello. Yep. We will be. Oh, well, there she is. Hello. We'll be getting down there in about. Next 80 miles, we'll be starting up our descent, so please finish up all service crews, and we will be arriving very shortly. Oh, look at this. You can actually see through the little people. This is any intruders. It's pretty funny. Albuquerque Center's online, but today we're going to Dallas. Alright, let's see here. So when we get out, let me look at the ILS runway 13 left. 13 left is a Cat 2, but not a Cat 3, but we're gonna grease her in there anyway. Let's see. Ooh, we're gonna get a nice view at the Dallas Fort Worth. Let's see, we'll be hitting Wade's at 2,500. So let me make sure we have that. So Wade's at 2,500. So when we pass that 5,000 mark, for our vectors, we'll go direct Wade's. You know, actually, we'll just get rid of the vectors and put in Wade's, because that should be a good turn. Insert that for our vectors. So we should just be able to do that really nicely. Get it straight in. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and do our PA announcement. Maybe. PA PA announcement. Wish I knew. You know what? I think it's, well, no, because that's your microphone, PTT. I don't know. I'm just gonna push the attendant call and just act like it's fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We would like to thank you for flying with Southwest Airlines today. We were just right on time for departure today. We were departing exactly at 3 o'clock. We are going to go ahead and get our descent in the next 60 miles. We do appreciate everyone for flying on board today with Southwest Airlines. We'll see you guys very, very soon. Flight attendants will be coming around to pick up any extra items like trash. And if you guys have any extra requests, we do thank you so much for flying with Southwest Airlines today. We hope to see you on another connecting flight, or if this is your final destination. We do appreciate everyone for choosing Southwest for your flight to Dallas today. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of our descent, or enjoy the starting up of our descent into to Dallas. Dang it. Let's see. We departed. How long ago was that? We were out of here exactly 58 minutes ago, and it's 57. So we were right on time departure. That was like perfect. Yeah, departed out of here 58 minutes ago, and it's 3:57. So that's exactly perfect. Wow. Cannot believe that actually worked out like I thought. Wow. That was not expected at all. I will go ahead and leave a link to my awesome buddy's YouTube channel. His name is Polar Aviation. Go check him out. Subscribe to him. He's an awesome guy. I'll go ahead and leave a link to his YouTube channel in the comments below. Yes, I'm wearing pajamas. I just didn't really feel like getting dressed today, and I was really comfortable in these, so. Let's see. I'm going to also leave a link to the aircraft I am using. It is the 737-7 for X-Plane 11 by Threshold Aviation. I do absolutely love this aircraft. Really haven't had any issues with it, along with any other aircraft I have. By not Threshold, by Ultimate, I guess is the name. I will be leaving a link to that for X-Plane 11. Just like that. Alrighty, we've made our turn, coming up on Heidi's. Hides, I don't know how people like to say that one. Just confirming, yep, now Fort Worth Center online. We will be getting our descent here momentarily for the published arrival. Let's see, there we are. I will go ahead and, let's see. I'm just going to make a quick preset view, which I'm doing now. Actually, oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to come up here and make sure our wing light is coming on, because it is coming nighttime. Everything else is good there. No clouds in the vicinity that I can see that'll make icing, so we should be fine for icing today. I don't like that number 2 view. Wait, no, that's number 2. Number 1, that's what I don't really like. I'm going to change up that view real quick so it's an FMC view. Yep, number 1. Just saying. Quickly get to the FMC if I need to go back to the main cockpit. Push number 2. It's a little bit farther out. I can make this view right here control 2, so I can easily, if I'm taxiing or something, just go back and forth. So, and I can also use your time. But all right, we are going up to Mach 0.8 right now for our descent. We will go ahead and get our ILS frequency for runway 13 left. It is a Cat 2. It does state Cat 1 in here, but it is actually a Cat 2. 1.5, so we're going to come down here. 1.5. 1.5. Transfer into the active. Oh, wait. 1.5. I put a 1.0. There we go. 1.5. 1.5 right there. And then our course heading. We will go ahead and turn on the seatbelt sign. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your cap speaking. We're just getting up our descent right now. Please get back to your seats immediately as we start our descent into Dallas. Thanks so much for flying Southwest. Alrighty. And then 133 is on the course heading. Scroll. Or just hold. I like the scrolling now. One tree on both sides. There you go. One tree. Both sides heading. I'll also put on a 133 heading for runway heading. There goes our descent following the little pink arrow on our descent here. Maybe. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put down our ground spoilers so we are able to at least catch up to that. Put it not too much, just enough to actually kind of slow us down. As you can see, they're kind of up right there. Just to slow us down just enough so we can, catch on to that. That a lot of times happens where if you start overspeeding, you won't ever be able to catch back up to it. But I mean, I could put it all the way out to the flight detent. Man, those look so good. The spoilers, wow. And this is gonna be pretty cool watching the replay. Let's see, we should be back to idle our engines. Oh, they're going back. The outside view, really good looking airplane. You can kind of see I started to level off back there with my contrail. I'm gonna be crossing this one right at 30,000. It's exactly what we wanted. So we can go ahead and put this guy back up to the arm position. Just like that. And then we'll continue our descent. Come on, catch up. I don't like it whenever my plane plays catch up. Kinda sucks. Adjust that just a little bit. There we go. I don't want it to. Let's see. Whoa. I want to be dragging it across my screen. The best I can really do is like right there, without it being too much of a hassle. Alrighty, I'm going to have to add some drag. Right on our flight path, 3,300 foot descent right, man. That's a little bit excessive in my opinion. Alright, cabin altitude is going down. We are going down by about 800 feet a minute, which is perfectly fine. Going down just about past 6,000 on our cabin altitude, which is good. We're not spiking into the 5,000. Well, yeah, we're not going into how high we are right now, which is awesome. So, we'll go ahead and check that weather one more time in Dallas. Ooh, winds are 180 at 9, gusting 14, exact crosswind still. Might be a little bit more our favor. Temperature 3012. Our bar went up by 2 barometer inches. Have to go ahead, go back here to our chart again. You can watch 111.5 and 133. 111.5 on both sides and 133. Oh, it's the 133 heading. Alrighty, let's go ahead and make sure our VRF is still gonna be. It went down by 1 to 143. We'll go ahead and drop the spoilers to about half. And we'll just go up to the armed. I don't think anybody's online yet. No. We only have one, an American taking off at a DFW. So he will not be a factor. Oh, he's a 787-900 going over to Pudong. Interesting. One guy on the ground at Dallas. 737-800. Another Southwest, so company at least. Weather is, yeah, exactly what I had it at, so. Yep, we should be there pretty soon, crossing our transition altitude. Put that guy there. Crossing Masti. Oh yeah, when we hit Crows or whatever, we'll be hitting, yeah, Crow. Right at 5,000, we'll be going direct weights, and it'll be almost a 30-degree angle to enter for our ILS, so we should be perfectly fine to hit the localizer from there. We will go ahead and add a little bit of spoilers, just enough to keep us down. Oh yeah, we are trying to go down in speed right now to 250. To be crossing Greg's at 250, so I should go ahead and put it right back into there. Don't add too much power, airplane. I will be leaving timestamps. I think I already said that one, but this is kind of a pretty long video, so I feel bad for you guys having to watch the whole video if you guys haven't watched just the stream. So I will be leaving timestamps, of course. Take me a little bit after the video to post those timestamps, but should be there pretty soon. I do have all of our links in the description already. Just have to put in timestamps to be good. Alright, passing 13,000 right now. Approach procedure, I guess just that energy start switches. We did forget to put the comp, but that ain't gonna kill us. We've really just been going downhill. Haven't really done much, so pretty uneventful, I'd say. So still coming into Dallas. My frames are looking really good for a frame rate of almost 40. And a lot of my resolutions on high, so I do love doing X-Plane with VR. Kind of sucks I haven't been able to do it. We will try and figure out a solution, but if not, this is a pretty good alternative, honestly. It ain't too bad to do, so if it does have to come down to that, it might have to, but I just have to live with it, sadly, but, you know. Alright, we should be passing Greg's right at 10,000. We'll go ahead and put up our spoilers. Speed brakes, because we do need to go down to 250, which it probably should be doing momentarily. We'll be leaving our speed brakes up. Yeah. We need to be going down 250 knots right now. Right now, 250. Right now. Go down? Maybe. Yep, there it was. Says retard. And it goes down to 240, so a little bit faster to be crossing there, but we'll be holding right above 10,000 until we get below. We're going down pretty slowly. Zoom in. Alrighty, we do not need our flight spoilers anymore. We're going to get our landing lights on because we will be passing 10,000. Everything good there. And a collision on that over there on the right is looking good. We have everything done on the top. Not anything else. We'll go ahead and call the flight attendants to prepare for arrival. Flight attendants, please prepare for arrival. Alright, we'll be about 15 miles. We're going to go over contact Unicom. Doing pretty good so far on the approach. Not really other much I can really do right now, other than just kind of sit here. But I kind of wish that they had. I guess no 737 has it. Is a shade right here where you can fold it down, but I've noticed that no 737s have one, which is a little odd in my opinion. But I don't know. It's just how 737s, I guess, were just designed, so can't really say anything about it. That's how it's designed. So alright, are we back to idle? Yeah, we are. So I will have to add in a little bit of flight spoilers, flight speed brakes. I like to call them spoilers, they're speed brakes, but you know. It's just weird because we're only doing 1,500 foot descent rate. We could add in 1 notch of slats, which would be 1 degree of flaps, just so we can. What I should do right now. 1 notch of slaps below 250. Just so we're totally safe. I will go here. You can tell it's a little bit of flaps too, but it's mostly more of like the slats that came down. You can kind of tell slats came down, but it's good because then you can at least slow down a lot more and you're not coming in really fast. So something I like to do. Crossing Gooch at 7,000 right in the middle of those two, which is just perfect. When we get down to 5,000, we continue down to 2,500. Which will be pattern or missed approach altitude. Let's see, missed approach. Missed approach. Climb to 1,000, then on climbing left turn to 3,000 on heading of 060 to Soldo intersection and hold. So we'll hold at Zoldo if we're not able to make it. And the alternative is exactly the same. They don't have an alternative, so we'll have to hold at Zoldo if we don't make it till we figure things out. But we should be able to. I'm not seeing anything happening there, so let's see. Any assigned speed? Just 240, but they're probably like, oh yeah, don't remember that. I could do 240 right now if I wanted to, but I'm happy right here. Still 143 on our VREF. 37 knot kind of tailwind right now. It's going to be mostly across though and go down quite a bit. So speed brakes we can confirm armed. Yeah, here we go. That's the one I wanted. Yep, yeah, confirmed armed. On about 185, 186, I guess, on our approach in. In the next 3 nautical miles, we will be starting up our descent down to 5,000, or I guess continue our descent, and then we'll make our turn into the approach fix. So we'll go ahead and activate the localizer, as we are cleared for the we are cleared to intercept the localizer, quote unquote, just, you know, cleared. Nobody told us to, so but there's nobody online, so alright, we should be passing DFW right now. So if we look off our right wing, there's DFW. I knew it. That's gonna be pretty sweet to see after we get a little bit better of a visual. You know what? Oh. It's right over there. That's a beautiful sight of DFW, for sure. Alrighty, continue our descent now down to 5,000, then we'll continue down to 2,500 to intercept the approach. Should be crossing Wades. We're going to continue the flaps down to 2 now, down to the speed of 176. We're going to do our own vertical speed now, about 1,400 feet a minute. Should leave us crossing exactly at 2,500, so put in one more notch flaps down, 5 degrees of flaps. If you guys check out our window now, pretty cool sight to see. If we go over here, oh yeah, there's DFW. That's what I was waiting for. This DFW. Pretty nice steep bank angle. I like that. Down to 176. VREF is right there, so we go about 150 for our VREF is what I'm thinking. Or so. We're going to come on down to the 5 right there. Perfect. Makes our arm pressurization is coming down near 0 pretty much. We're coming up on the VOR localizer now that we will be turning direct to Wades, maybe, or is it going on a heading now? It's just going to go on this heading to intercept, which I actually want it on an LNAV right now. There we go. Playing crosswades on the localizer. So it's okay I'm doing this maneuvers down here. So I'm going to get back on that. Of course. Alright, we're here at 2,500. 2,000 above. Oh yeah, I like that wing view. Still doing good. Nobody's online. We're back on that line almost here. Should be going down about 10% flaps now. A little bit slow. Here, let's actually bring it down to 15. Let's do about 10. What was that buzzing? Is it because our gear isn't down? That's probably what it is. Probably we'll put our gear down next. On a good heading right now. Coming in excessively slow, just about 15 miles. Dallas Lafayette Unicom, Southwest 2619 is inbound. Runway 13 left full stop, Dallas. We're gonna set her down. I can feel a good landing in my hands. Now that we are at 2,500, we're going to put our altitude for 3,000 for a missed approach on a heading of 060. We're going to turn that heading now to 060 if we do have it missed. We will do a hold at Zolai if we need to. such a clear night, we could probably just go around in pattern if we needed to. No traffic out here either. We'll be pulling up to gate 14 today when we land. Can't really think of anything else that's going on. Well, we're doing pretty good. Coming up on waves right now, we have our localizer button engaged. And we should be turning on to the localizer. Come on, little pink. You can do it. Man, this is excessively dangerous if you're going into Dallas-Fort Worth, like the international. Like, I could literally land there right now if I wanted to. Like, if ATC was doing it right now, they'd say go direct NAT. Because this is so, like, dangerous for Fort Worth International, so. But, you know, nobody's online right now. Nobody really cares, so. Alrighty, we are on the localizer now. I'm going to enable approach mode. Approach mode is enabled. Record for the ILS approach. Oh yeah, you can see that crosswind because we're going like that. Here's the runway. Here we are coming in like that. Interesting. Get a good old crosswind. Okay, what's turning? It sounds like there's something turning. There's nothing moving though, is there? Huh. Interesting. Well, I gotta worry about it. Alrighty, we're about 10 miles from the field to go and drop the gear. Gear's coming down. Confirmed. And tree green down and locked. Flaps coming down to 15. Let's go ahead and change our speed down just a little bit down to the 15 of 156. There's something inside the cockpit that sounds like it's spinning, like it's like a repetitive spin, but I'm not. I don't know what it is. It's weird though. A little bit annoying. Alright, we'll go ahead and do our final check. They're going down. Our pressurization is near 0. Everything above here is looking good to go. Slow to 116 amps. Yeah, now it's just time to butter bread. So, I have a little bit of a crosswind, but that crosswind component's pretty easy. We'll hold 19 knots of headwind, which is okay by me. Kick it a little bit left when we get in. We'll be a little bit right of center line, which is okay. I should be set up that though. Pull down my thrust right around where they are going to be. We'll go ahead and bring her down to VREF plus 5. So if we're at 143, 144, 144. About a 150 is what I'm going to do. Wait, no, 148 sounds good by me. Go ahead and drop the flaps down to 30 right there. And now we are good. Dallas Love Unicom, Southwest 2619 is on a 5-mile final, runway 13 left, full stop, Dallas Love. 148. Speed brakes are confirmed, armed, yep. Not extended. Disconnect the autopilot, and hand flyer. Disconnect the auto throttle. And we'll also do that function up a little bit. Okay, that's good. Now let's go ahead and engage the auto throttle until we get down about minimums, and then I'll take it over. 1,000 feet. This approach altitude is, of course, 3,000, and we are set there. And a little bit off to the right here.
Approaching 13 left.
Confirming 13 left. Come on, go to 148. There we go, a little bit better, but we need to be right up at VREP plus 5. A little bit slow, but we're still holding pretty good here. Right on the money. Don't forget about our auto brake. There we go. I did forget about our auto brake, which is not good. Luckily, I figured that one out. Set her down. Set her down. Right there. Reversers are engaged. Reset the trim. 80 knots. Reversers are coming out. We'll go ahead and get our APU started. 1, 2, 3. And I believe that's what, Bravo 2. And Dallas Love Unicom, Southwest 2619 has vacated runway 13 left at Bravo 2. Be taxiing to gate 14. Dallas Love. Did our speed brakes even go up? Okay, yeah, they did. I thought they didn't for a second. Alrighty, where are we taxiing to next? Alright, going to gate 14, so we'll go ahead and take a right here on Mike. Actually, yeah, Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to be the first ones to welcome you to Dallas Love. On behalf of Southwest and our crew, we would like to welcome you to Dallas Love Field. Please, you guys are good to use your electronics now. We're just taxiing up to our gate right now. We do appreciate everyone for flying with Southwest Airlines today. Hope to see you on another connecting flight if this is your final destination. Thank you so much for flying with Southwest Airlines. And we'll see you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much for flying Southwest. Be arriving up to our gate very shortly. Alright. Well, we made it. That was pretty... I guess it was pretty eventful. It was kind of an interesting landing. I came down, I just kind of set her down. I kind of flared just a little bit too much. I could have let go. But if coming from me, though, that was actually pretty good, honestly. Let me triple check our gate real quick. Let's see, K. Dow Airport. Turn off our auto brake. Come over here, turn off all landing lights. Leave those guys on. Strobes down to steady. Wing light can come off, anti-collision is fine, logo is fine. Continue our left here. Let's go ahead and figure out what gate we are going to. Really quick. Passenger services terminal map. I'm going to gate 14 today. That'll be the second one after the massive gap. So there's the gap. Okay, so it's the little one, which is good. We're not really a massive gap, but yeah, I see the little one. So. we'll go ahead and go over to our. Let's see. Oh, look at that! It even has the gate numbers. Yep, there's Bravo 14. I guess 14, gate 14. I do want to go ahead and get our APU gens on and our APU blade, along with going this guy to APU gen. Pulling right up here to the gate. And go right up on top. See where we should be parking here. So normally whenever I'm in VR, I always go outside to marshal myself in, but this is what happens. And we'll go ahead and stop at the first one. Stop. Go back inside. Alright. Brake is set. Fuel shutoffs. Seatbelt sign is coming off. APU is fine. Go ahead and go here. Doors are all still at cabin weight. Right. We will go ahead and call for air stairs, maybe. We're gonna wait on that one. Engine shutdown. Transponder coming over to standby. A little bit dark in here. Let's go and get our panel lit. Okay, that ticking is really annoying me. There we go. Stereo lights, all of them are coming off. All are off. Not blinding anybody, hopefully. Fuel pumps. Alright, and doors are good to go. With our cargo doors, and while they do that, get our air stairs extended. That guy ASU now. Go on to ground power. Turn off our APU, and turn this guy to ground power. Let's see here. Probe heat and anti-icing and window heaters should come off. As like that. Engine and electric hydraulic pumps are coming off. Washer articulation fans are coming off. Flight directors are coming off. Just like that. Auto brake is already off. APU and APU engine lid needs to be off. Cabin utility power should be off. Most of the lights coming off. Maybe. Get under there. Disgusting. Let's get right up to it. There we go. Had to just do that. Let's see here. Left and right packer coming off. Isolation valve is coming closed. IRSs are coming off. Just like that. Yaw dampeners coming off. Just like that. Trim air is coming off. Right here. Ground power, we're going to keep on for just a minute while we get all of our passengers unloaded. Bye. And after that, I will be doing a replay of our landing momentarily. we're going to shut everything off, close up all of our doors and everything, and then we'll go back to our replay. Great, the master set. Alrighty, so we will go ahead and get our ground power off. Actually, leave it on. Yeah, ground power off. Standby power. And then off. And our battery off. I will go ahead and get back into the main position here. Ground services, retract the air stairs, remove chocks just so I don't have any bugging or anything. Doors closed. And now I should be good to watch a replay. Let me just go ahead and disconnect from the server. And we'll go and do a quick replay and call it good. Alrighty, flight. Toggle replay mode. See how great my crosswind technique was. I do 2 different times, one wing view and one from the outside view. First time will be the outside view, then we'll go with the wing view. I had some pretty good technique on the way in. Was hand flying from right here. Well, yeah, should have been. And right about here's a wall inside. I think what happened is I pulled it back too hard and I floated. That's exactly what happened. I did do not bad at all. I set her down, which is what you want. A little bit less center one. Because that crosswind, I was using my rudder. If we go back just a tiny bit, you'll see I was using my rudder quite a bit. Oh. It's really hard to tell on this picture, but I was using, oh yeah, there it is. You can kind of see it move on the left because I was having to use my rudder for the crosswind technique. But I mean, I set her down, and that's all I really needed, so. And do an approach and wing view. I'll also do one from the other side. We'll call it. I mean, that's called setting her down. Oh wow, you can actually see that the flaps are actually like jiggling with the ground. That's so cool. I love this aircraft. We'll go to the 8th position. We'll go back and through that gap. I always like those slats because they come out so far. Just setting her down. I think I did pretty good on that one. So, everyone, thanks so much for watching. I will see everybody very, very, very soon. I will attempt to do another stream maybe tonight in another 45-hour. If not, I will be catching you guys later on this week. So thank you so much for watching the stream, and see you guys very, very soon.